So Barcelona has around 8 injured players on paper, but the good news is most of them are expected to be back very soon. But who are these players and when will they return? Well, I just want to run through them real quick. Starting us off is Lamine Yamal. So Yamal got injured during the match against Red Star and has been out since. But his injury isn't too bad. He's expected to be back after the international break. He won't start right away, but he'll be coming off the bench. That's great to hear. We don't have to worry about Yamal too much, but I think Flick needs to reduce his game time. If we're winning by a big margin, he doesn't need to keep playing. Save him and his career. And another small injury was on Lewandowski. He got injured during the game against Sociedad. He had back pain and was unable to go with Poland for the international break. But after Barcelona ran tests on him, they figured it was just a small knock and needed about 10 days to recover. So no worries with Lewandowski. He'll be good to go after the international break ends. But now shifting on to someone we haven't seen in a long time, and that is Ronald Araujo. Reports are saying he is expected to be back in December. I hope he comes back a little sooner, to be honest. I miss having him in the back line just destroying attackers. But if he needs to not play until December, then don't rush him because we don't want to see a relapse. Barcelona released a few videos showing him training on the grass again, which means he's recovering well and his return is closer than ever. And someone that's also training again is Ferran Torres. Remember, he was out because of a hamstring injury, but he's now back. He's expected to be available after the international break. I know a lot of you guys don't care whether he's injured or not, but it's good to have him available. That way Flick can use him as a rotation player for Yamal or Lewandowski or even Rafinha. He's good to have on the squad and it's good to see him almost back. And also Eric Garcia is almost back. Barcelona published some videos of him training and he's expected to return after the international break as well. We're also going to need him too, especially in the center back position. Kubarsi and Inigo have played so many minutes, they need to rest. Garcia can be a great rotational player. It's going to be good to have him back again. And now moving on to someone that we truly missed, and that is Christensen. He is expected to be back in January. This one is a weird case because he played like the first 2 games of the season and then got injured. The club hasn't said anything about him, nor have there been any reports. So this is only an estimated time of when he'll return. Apparently it was an Achilles problem that he's been suffering with since last season. I don't know if he got a surgery done or if he's letting it heal by itself, but I hope he's feeling better now because we need Christensen. He's such a crucial player for us. And if he does come back in January, then that's perfect because we have the Spanish Super Cup, the Copa del Rey, La Liga, and the Champions League, meaning more games, which means Flick will have to make hella rotations. And now moving on to Ansu, the club confirmed out of nowhere that he got a hamstring injury during training and he would be out for 4 weeks. I feel so bad for him. I wish he can just go back to the player he once was, but that's never happening again. I think the club should look to sell him in January if possible, but if not, they need to look for a way out for him in the summer and get a high quality winger like Liao or Nico Williams. And now finally some good news on Marc Bernal. He has completed the first phase of his recovery. Obviously he's not going to be back anytime soon, but it's good to hear that he's recovering well. The plan for him is to be ready for the preseason, which means we won't see him play again this season, which is sad, but it is what it is. I can't wait to see this young talent on the pitch again. That's gonna wrap up today's video. Hit the like button, subscribe, and as always, Visca Barça.